I'm Simon, and for the last 10 months, I've been using vidIQ. And what I mean by that is I've spent hundreds of hours putting it through its paces across multiple channels to see what it can do. And honestly, what I can tell you, and I do not want to exaggerate here, but vidIQ has changed the way how I plan content, create content, and grow my channels. I think there are features here that are genuinely going to blow your mind, whilst others, well, let's just be polite and say, oh dear, we are in trouble. So in this full vidIQ review, we're going to go through what it is, what it looks like on the inside, how much it costs, what the biggest pros and cons are, and whether or not it's actually worth your time and money right now. So first things first, what exactly is vidIQ? Well, it calls itself the ultimate YouTube growth toolkit. And in simple terms, you could say it's a platform packed with AI tools built to help you get more views, grow your subscribers, and ultimately grow your channel faster. Think of it as your personal growth partner for YouTube, the tool that helps you figure out what you should really be making next, create better videos faster, and get more views from the ones that you've already made. But instead of me just talking about it, let's actually take a look inside so you can see it for yourself. And if you want to follow along while I go through it, hit that top link in the description. That's an exclusive link that's going to get you your first month vidIQ for just $1. Just click that link and it'll take you straight to my custom vidIQ page, so you can test everything out I'm about to show you without paying full price. So once you're logged in and you've connected your channel, here's what you'll see inside the main dashboard. So I'm currently on the Boost plan, by the way, which is one of the paid plans, and I will break down how much it costs in just a second. So as you can see, there's nothing too flashy here, but over here on the right, you've got like a snapshot of your channel's performance. So the views, watch time, you can see subscribers and ad revenue, basically everything you need at a glance. You can switch between 7 days, 30 days, or all time just to see how your channel's doing. Now, over here on the left, you've got Optimize, Discover, and Create. And when you learn how to use these three and connect them all together, start using them together, that's when vidIQ stops being just another analytics tool to becoming a full YouTube system. So let me just give you a quick look at what each one of them does. So if I click on Optimize, it's going to bring up all my previous uploads, and you can see you've got an optimization score for the title and the thumbnails. So you can actually go through and improve your titles, your descriptions, your tags, and vidIQ will actually guide you through how to do that. So hopefully, breathe new life into those old videos. Then under Discover, you've got a few tools like outliers. So this is going to help you find, like standout videos. So if a channel's video on average gets 1,000 views and all of a sudden it gets 10,000 views, that is what we call a 10 times outlier. So this is all data that's relevant to your channel and specifically to your niche. So you can see, the videos that are really blowing up right now, and maybe give you some ideas about what kind of videos you could be creating next. Next up, we have keywords. Now I use this a lot. So, instead of just guessing what's going to, do well on your channel, you can actually use keywords to see what people are searching YouTube for and what kind of content YouTube wants to recommend. So this is really helpful. It's going to give you the average search volume, going to give you an overall score as well. Really, really, really handy if you want to be more strategic about creating content. If we click on daily ideas, then you're going to see a full list here of like specific video ideas that you can do on your channel today, right now, to get more views and to grow your channel. If you have any of your own ideas, we can also put them in the description box as well. So this is super handy. So you never have to be stuck about what to create next. Then you've got competitors. So this is really cool. If you've got the big competitors in your niche that you want to see which of those videos are doing the best, which ones are generating the most views per hour right now on their channel, what's the outlier score? This is really handy as well. You can add as many competitors as you want. And I do really like this tool. Then if we go next on to Create, you've got the thumbnail maker. So this is their AI thumbnail generator. You just put in your idea and based on your title and your channel, it will create a thumbnail for you. By the way, if you do want a step-by-step walkthrough of how to use each one of those tools, I did do a vidIQ tutorial, so you can check that out up there as well. Next up on Create, we've got clipping. So, if you have long videos and you want to clip them into short reels or shorts, then it's really easy to do. You just select your video on here, and then it will automatically, cut up your video based on most viral moments, funniest moments, emotional moments, however you want. So that's really useful as well. There's also a scriptwriter. So again, you can just put in your video topic, select your tone, the length of video, and it will come up with a script or an outline for you to help you plan that content and, be able to increase your productivity and create content faster. And last but not least, we've got generate titles, outlines, and descriptions. So, you can just make a video about vidIQ, click enter, and it's going to give you a suggested title. It's going to give you a video description that you can use, as well as tags, thumbnail ideas, hooks, and even a section by section outline. So something that's really useful. Probably by far my favorite feature, and the feature I use the most, is called AI Coach. So you can literally ask it anything. And it's like a chatbot, like ChatGPT, but it's all based on the data and analytics from your specific channel you've already connected. So think of it as like having a YouTube strategist, a YouTube consultant, at your fingertips. You can ask it things like, based on my channel, what video ideas do you have for me? How do I get more views? Can you audit my channel? Can you give me feedback on my latest video? Again, just super, super handy to have. And you can, of course, go back and forth, ask questions. And as I say, it's all based on your channel, which makes it a real game changer. All right, so now let's talk pricing, because if you're thinking about signing up to vidIQ, then it really comes down to which plan you choose. Right now, there are two options, Boost and Coaching. The one I'm on, and honestly, the one that most creators go for, is Boost. It's just $19 a month, or around $16 if you pay yearly, so about $199 a year. And with Boost, you're getting everything that I've just shown you. All the AI tools, the unlimited video ideas, keyword research, channel audits, and of course, AI Coach. And then there's the coaching plan, which is $99 a month, so a bit more expensive, or $199 if you pay monthly. This one gives you weekday access to a personal one-on-one YouTube coach who's actually going to go through and audit your channel, gives you feedback, and helps you build a custom growth plan around your specific channel and niche. Now, I haven't tried this one myself, but if you are the kind of creator that wants that extra layer of guidance and accountability, it could be a really smart move. Now, vidIQ just told me that they are going to be introducing a new max plan fairly shortly. It's going to sit somewhere between the Boost plan and the coaching plan. So if you see that option on the pricing page, that's why. I will update the description as soon as I get any updates. And as I mentioned, I've got that exclusive $1 offer linked in the description. So click that link to get your first month of vidIQ for just $1, and you can cancel anytime. All right, so now let's switch gears a little bit and let me tell you what I actually think, because vidIQ is not perfect by any means. So here are, in my opinion at least, the biggest pros and cons, and let's start with the cons. So first, let's talk about the thumbnail maker. I'm just going to say it straight, it's not great. Let me show you what I mean. So here's what it gives me when I ask for a thumbnail for this vidIQ review video that you're watching right now. And yeah, honestly, I would never use that for my channel. Now, to be fair, it is a brand new feature, and I know they're going to be working behind the scenes, improving it constantly all the time. Just right now, it's just not quite there yet. So now let's talk about the scriptwriter, because this is another feature that is just a little bit hit and miss. So when I asked it to give me a full 10-minute video script, it gave me something closer to just 2 or 3 minutes, and it was nowhere near record ready, which is totally fine, if you're just looking for some kind of ideas or a rough outline. But if you're looking for something that is camera ready, it's just not quite there yet. Honestly, you're probably better off using something like ChatGPT, something like that. Hopefully they will improve this in the future, because there's definitely potential here. And for con number 3, let's talk about vidIQ's browser extension, because it is a really useful tool. It does give you some really interesting data. So once you install the browser extension, when you go on YouTube, you can be able to see all the analytics for your channel and any other channel or video that you can see on YouTube, including for your competitors. So you can see the outlier scores that I showed you earlier. You can also see, the views per hour. Again, really useful. But what I will say is, unless you're using it specifically for research, you're probably going to want to turn it off most of the time. The problem is you're just getting a lot of analytics, a lot of stat boxes coming up, and it just makes YouTube seem really cluttered. Another good thing it does do is when you are uploading videos, it will also help you to optimize your tags, your descriptions, your video titles, and all that good stuff as you're uploading. But as I say, it is a little bit cumbersome. I do turn that off most of the time. So yeah, these are the main main downsides for me. Not, none of them are real game changers by any means. I just think it's worth knowing them before going ahead and signing up. All right, so now let's talk about the biggest pros of vidIQ, because there is a lot to like here. And the first thing I have to mention is the keyword tool. Now, this is the only keyword tool that I know of anyway, that is built specifically for YouTube. And I use it all the time, because instead of just uploading random videos and then hoping one takes off, you're actually making content people are searching for. It's all about being strategic. And if you can get your video ranked to the top of YouTube search results for a popular keyword, that's when you'll start getting more views, more subscribers, and ultimately more revenue. So yeah, this is definitely one of my go-to tools inside vidIQ. Now, talking about data that's going to help you grow your channel, I honestly think the competitor tracking feature is one of the most underrated features inside vidIQ. So let's take a big tutorial channel like Kevin's. You can instantly see which of his videos are blowing up right now, which ones are performing above average, and even how much traction they're getting hour by hour. And this kind of data is just pure gold, because before this, all you could do was look at a channel's most popular tab, but you had no idea if those videos were still getting views today or what was really driving their watch time and revenue. But now you do. You get to see what's working right now. So again, just like the keyword tool, this is another tool that's going to help you be more strategic about your content creation plan. While other people are guessing about what to upload, you're following the data and you're making the right decisions based on the best information. And let's talk about pro number 3. And this one's a big one, the AI coach. It's like having your own YouTube strategist built right into vidIQ. You can ask it absolutely anything: how to get more views, why a video flopped, what video you should make next, and it gives you data-backed answers based on your actual channel. And that's what makes it so powerful. This is not just generic advice. It's based on your channel, your data, and exactly what's going to work for you. So now, who is vidIQ for, and is it right for you? Now, in my opinion, this is perfect for anybody who's serious about growing their YouTube channel. Whether you've just got a couple of hundred subs right now, or you've already got a channel that's monetized and you just want to take it to the next level, I think vidIQ is going to give you the tools to help you get there faster. And if you like using real-world data to make smarter, more strategic decisions, then this is going to be an absolute game changer for you. But honestly, if you're just uploading for fun, just having a bit of fun with YouTube as a hobby, then you probably don't need to pay for it right now. For me personally, I know that, once I had that mindset shift of YouTube not being a hobby, but actually treating it like a real business, that's when vidIQ really started to pay for itself. So, overall, I would say vidIQ is definitely not perfect, but it is 100% definitely worth it. It is one of the best tools out there for growing a YouTube channel. If you want to take the guesswork out of content creation, you want to, get feedback and real life data about what's working and what's not, and you want to understand your channel on a deeper level, I think it's definitely worth a try. And like I mentioned earlier, click that link in the description. You're going to get 1 month for $1. So you can test it out, check the workflow, and decide whether or not it's right for you. And if you want to get the most out of vidIQ from day one, then watch this video next. It's a step-by-step tutorial where I'm going to walk you through every single feature so that you can plan smarter, create faster, and start building that YouTube channel that you've always wanted.